I want to clear something up for you all. I don't know how many times I have heard, hey guys, thanks for joining, from women, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to look like a dude, or I don't want to get big and bulky. You know, all of those misconceptions. So real quick, I just want to talk about that a little bit and share a little information with you. So weightlifting won't make you bulky, won't make you look manly, and it won't make you look like a She-Ra, right? There are things that you have to specifically do or take in order to make yourself look that way, okay? So lifting weights for women specifically, we're looking to tighten, to tone, to burn more fat, to look more shapely, to have more endurance, to, hi, I'm doing a live video, real live here, and yeah, and to help you have more curves, right? So here's the cool thing, when you lift weights, you are building muscle mass. That doesn't mean the bulky muscle mass that you might think. Muscle burns more calories than fat does. So as you're burning, making more muscle mass, your metabolism gets revved up. Your muscle is your metabolism. So you know what the cool thing is? You may get to eat more if you're lifting weights. Ah, yay, we like to eat, right? So here's another cool thing. Ladies, how about that booty? You know, I'm 42 years old, and I'm like, you know, you can tell when that booty gets to sagging a little bit, and it becomes, it was sliding down the backside like a pancake. So, I mean, we don't really want that, do you? You want to keep it nice and perky. We want it to look like a peach. So there's lots of good things you can do in the gym to help keep your booty up there. And here's another thing, you know, not everybody has the same goals. So everybody's weight training schedule is going to be different. You know, some of us are just going to stay nice and firm and toned. Some of us are trying to build more muscle, and that all takes time. So everybody's goals are different, and the way you might weight train is a little different too. Maybe you're working out at home and you're just using some resistant bands and things like that, and that's absolutely perfect. Women, we need to lift weights. Here's another good reason why. As we get older, we have a lot of injuries that happen specifically because we don't ever use these muscles here in our shoulders and our back, and our neck becomes weak, our shoulders become weak, and this is when you get injuries, when you do something stupid like throw your purse in the car. Now you put your back out or your neck's out and things hurt. You have to keep the strength training going, right? So we spend all day hunched over at our desk. A lot of women have desk jobs, or as a nurse for myself, we're like this all day in the chair working with patients, or you're in the car a long time. We become so stagnant and our posture is so bad and we're all over like this. You've got to do some weight training. I don't care what kind it is, whether it's in the gym or at home, there's things you can do. Very, very important. You're not going to get bulky. Another misconception is, okay, this is a funny one. So you decide you're going to do some weight training, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get this. And hi, Mom. And so you go to the gym, you mess around with some weights, you eat a pretty salad with some salmon or some chicken on it, maybe some spinach. Green always looks healthy, right? You post a picture, you put it on Facebook, you're like, yeah, I'm going to transform my body, my life, my mind, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to look like freaking phenomenal, and 3 days later you're expecting to wake up and look like bam. See, look, I've been working on this bicep muscle for a long time, and it still is not there, right? It takes time. You have to have patience when you're weight training, and so you're not going to have instant muscles. Don't worry about it. Not going to happen. You're going to feel stronger pretty quickly. So here is a cool thing. You're not going to have instant muscles, but I am so impressed with clients that are working with right now that are in the transformation program. Karen, for instance, 68 years old. I shouldn't say that. 68 years young, because she's a superstar. She does whatever I tell her, and she gets in here and gets the job done. And in just a few weeks, her body has released 10 inches. Okay, 10 inches. Now here, listen. The scale has not moved. The scale is a tool, okay? This is a whole nother subject. I'm getting off the subject. So we are building muscle mass. The body is releasing the body fat. She's lost 10 inches all over her body. And here's a really, really cool thing. Her arm that gives her a lot of trouble hasn't been hurting like it used to. And she can now plank at 68 years young for an entire minute. Actually longer if I let her, but I tell her to go ahead and come down because we're going to do it again. But an entire minute, and her weight is she's adding more and more weight to her lifts and things like that. Her posture's getting better. She's just feeling great. So congratulations, Karen. I'm so excited for you. And a couple of the girls, they've definitely lost some inches and can tell they're getting stronger already. Crystal, she can plank now, and she couldn't the first week. So these are all reasons why you need to weight train. You will not look like She-Ra. You will not look like a dude. You will not be big and bulky. Again, there are things you have to do. Time, your diet, and all of those things. If you want to look like that, that will help you get there. So anyways, if you find any of this information helpful, please like, tag, share away. If you want to continue on in the conversation, go on over to our Facebook group where we'll be talking about